Dude, it's like middle of, what's today? March 10th? We're about to hit spring and we have our Christmas lights up still. It's gotta go. I don't know why it's still up. Like, 1 second. All done. It is so warm outside. Like super warm. Like it's 63 degrees in Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm so happy that winter is coming to a close and spring is literally almost just about around the corner. It's getting warmer. I'm sick of this brisk. I'm sick of, I'm ready for greenery. I'm ready for April showers, even though it's March. I love all the seasons. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We are talking about the brand new RF 7200 F4 LIS USM. Did I get it? I got it. First try too. Yes. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. This has to be one of the, that was awkward. Like I showed the box, like it's supposed to disappear and then this is supposed to come out. But I pulled out this way, so now, you know what, it's ruined. And I mean the lightest 7200, maybe in existence, I don't know. This is the lightest of the bunch. You might be asking like, why would you get the F4 version over the 2.8 version? The main thing, it's just so damn expensive. Specifically as a photographer, I do not need the 2.8. I feel like I don't need that extra stop of light. I see almost little to no difference when it comes to that. But you may see a difference when it comes to low light capabilities. For me at least, and for my budget and for my needs as a photographer, an F4 will suffice. I do tons of nature compression type of photos and I'm gonna shoot my first wedding, and what better way to start out by buying the new Canon 7200 RF F4. I have no problem using F4s. I've been using F4s. I've been using worse lens than F4s and still obtain amazing images. This isn't going to hurt at all. Now eventually I am gonna move down the lineup, move up the lineup. I said down because 2.8 is a smaller number than F4. But it's a wider aperture. Anyway, I digress. For its size, capability, and affordability, it's around like 1600, 1700 US. I forget how much I bought it for. But anyway, this is perfect. I've never owned a 7200. I've used one before, the EF version 2. It was amazing, but this is my first own version, and I cannot wait to use this for photography needs. When it comes to filmmaking, yes, I can see why that 2.8 would come in clutch. Lower light capabilities. And this, I don't want to say I'm the master at lighting. Like clearly this is just very basic lighting I'm using right now just to film this part. I feel like if I were to use it to film a little segment, I feel like I would know how to light up a scenario where an F4 can still work in low lights. For me, it's not a deal breaker having a 2.8. I can understand why other people might need it, probably as a filmmaker, but as a photographer, I mean, it just boils down to just knowing how to use your gear. But yeah, this is going to be my secondary driver now. My first driver is a 16 to 35, so a 7200, and then nifty 50 in my bag. And I feel like those are the three lenses that I need for my work process. And you just have to make sure every box is checked when it comes to your needs. Find out what your needs are, and then make the decision. I finally made the decision to actually purchase it, and here it is. I'm going to use that a lot, and I'm going to show you examples, and I'm going to put it through its paces today. So yeah, here we go.
I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. And if we do, then if we don't, then if we give in what we want. And I always pick music's loud.
So how'd you guys like that segment? It was a very short segment, but I just wanted to showcase what the 70-200 f4 RF version can do when it comes to a video side of things. And obviously you guys saw the photos. I didn't take much photos. I just want to see what it could really do when it comes to video aspect. It was entirely handheld. All the tighter and compressed shots were shot with a 70-200, so you can kind of judge it based off of that. And then obviously there was the photos that came out super nice with a 70-200. And yeah, who is this lens for? If you like to shoot portraits, super depthy compressed shots, or if you do weddings or anything of that nature, this is the perfect lens, especially for outdoors. If you can, get the 2.8 version. The extra stop would help in lower light situation, and if you can afford the extra stop, then go for it. It's not a cheap lens, and the f4 isn't as cheap either. But like I said before, if you guys are looking for a 7200, the 7200 f4 RF version is a perfect start. And if you don't want to spend that much, then go for a Sigma, go for any other third-party lenses. I'm sure they have amazing 7200s as well. For me, everything about the RF version just works perfect for my needs. It's a compatibility with my RF system. So if you gain any value from this video, thumbs up, like, and if you guys want to see more, subscribe. Yeah, all the clips that you just saw from the video are from a short film that I'm making. You guys will see that very soon, if not by the next couple of weeks, maybe next month, I don't know yet. It's a short cinematic film that I'm making, and all these clips were from that. I just want to use those clips and showcase what the 7200 can do. I love this lens. This just might be my favorite lens. Jeez, it's got weird. Good night. Good night. It's like 3 o'clock p.m. I'm gonna go out and take more pics. Alright, see ya.